Welcome to our midweek devotional. Hi, I'm Pastor Mike, First Baptist Church of Harbor Oaks. We're glad that you've joined us today. Thank you for being here. I want to let you know if you do have a prayer request, a prayer need, we'd love to be able to pray for you. Please share with us your prayer request, and you can email them to us confidentially at harboroaksprayerline@gmail.com, harboroaksprayerline@gmail.com. We love to be able to pray for you. Let us know how we can do that. Well, today I want to talk about thieves. The other day, our church had a break-in. Maybe you've experienced one of these yourself, but we experienced a break-in, and a man that came through an office window and helped himself to quite a few bottles of water and helped himself to food that is in our food pantry for our food pantry ministry. And while the man had quite a few problems and challenges, and this break-in, I'm sure, added to it, he didn't really steal anything other than the water and the food that we typically give away anyway. Truth is, if he had come during office hours or during our food pantry ministry day, we'd have gladly given him enough food to need two hands, frankly. And so we would have taken care of him. Jesus had something to say about thieves and those who break in. He had said this something over in John chapter 10, verse 10. It's a verse that reads like this: "Thief comes only to steal and to kill and destroy. I have come so that they may have life and have it in abundance." Thieves steal. It's what they do. Jesus compared himself here in this passage here to a number of items. A shepherd, as well as here he's comparing himself to thieves. Jesus here is talking about what a thief does. A thief breaks in, a thief steals, a thief kills often, and a thief destroys. These are all destructive in nature. A break-in is where something was broken into to get to it. Something was broken in order to get to something else. Stealing, well, that's where something is taken that didn't belong to the person to begin with. Kills is where lives are often taken when there is a break-in or robbery. And destroys, well, you have property that's destroyed. We had some property that was destroyed. Persons through death, through killing. Even the idea of security. When you've had a break-in, you feel like you've been violated in many ways. And so that's difficult to deal with. And so this is what a thief does. He breaks in, he steals, he kills, he destroys. Every one of those are destructive. But see, that's not what Jesus does, though. Jesus came to bring life. He says so here in John 10. He describes what the thief does. And then he describes what he does. Jesus doesn't break in. Jesus is to be invited in. Jesus doesn't take. Jesus gives. Jesus doesn't kill. Jesus gives life. And that life, according to him, is abundant life, overflowing life. Break-ins are tough. You and I would have to agree with that. If you've ever endured one, you know what I'm talking about. And you know how it feels to be violated. But here Jesus is talking about how he has a desire to come into your life. See, he does that not by breaking in. Jesus doesn't do that. He knocks. He knocks. Because he desires to come into your life. And he stands at the door of the heart of the one that he desires to love on and to be a part of their life. You see, he's basically standing at your heart's doorstep with something to give you. And what is that something? Himself. So the question is have you invited him in? Jesus won't break in. It's not his nature. It's not what he does. He seeks to be invited into somebody's life. This is the process of salvation, where he is invited into a life. So my question is, well, if you've never done that, then why don't you invite him in? He is standing at your door, standing at your heart's door, desiring to be a part of your life. He's not going to force his way in like any given thief will. But he stands ready to offer you what he calls an abundant life. Life that's amazing. And that life's amazing because that life is shared with him. Jesus comes to give life, and a life that's full of abundance. I don't know about you, that sure beats a break-in every single day. I'm glad you joined us today. Thank you for being here. We're glad that you're here. I want to just let you know, we're going to, when it comes to our Passion Week plans and our Passion Week services, we will be having a Good Friday service, and we will be having communion, and it'll be in person. If you'd like to join us in person or online with your own juice and bread, we'd love to have you for that Good Friday service. It begins at 6 o'clock on Good Friday. We're also having a in-person sunrise service right outside our church property at our church prayer garden. We invite you to be a part of that. And we have, of course, for our Easter service, our worship time at 11 o'clock. That whole service will be aired right here on Facebook Live, as well as on our YouTube channel, which is First Baptist Church of Harbor Oaks, or our Rumble channel with the same name. You can feel free to join us and be a part of that later after we upload that. But we'd love to have you be a part of the services, either in person or right here through the internet. And so make a note, be a part of this, and feel free to share. We want to get the message of Jesus Christ out. We want more and more folks to know who this Jesus is and that he desires to give abundant life. That's what we're about. It's our mission. It's our goal. So more will know him as we do. Thank you for joining us. Look forward to seeing you next time. Have a blessed afternoon.